When the word jail is used, what comes into most people's minds is a guy in a uniform stuck in a room with steel bars. However, there are many variations to this original picture. Many jails, owing to the huge number of inmates, transform into little micro-societies for harboring the worst of the criminal world. When you keep so many criminals and violent individuals under one roof, a clash of egos occurs which can transform into major fights. Let's look into some of the most infamous ones. Ecuador prison riot. In September 2022, the peaceful city of Guayaquil became a center of attention for the media, as a fight among different inmate groups transformed into a full-on riot. On 28 September, inmates from one cartel of the prison crawled through a hole to gain entry to a different wing of the prison where rival cartel members had their homes. They then attacked the rival gang members, killing them indiscriminately. Things spiraled out of control, compelling the authorities to call up the National Army to quell the riot. Reports of hundreds of officers and army soldiers flashed through the news as they tried their utmost to regain control of the complex. After the discovery of a large number of weapons including automatic guns, assault rifles, and blades in the complex, ghastly images of decapitated inmates began circulating on the net that brought to light the influence of transnational crime gangs like the Mexico-based Sinaloa and Jalisco cartel in the prison. The aftermath of the riot saw 68 prisoners dead. The Guayaquil jail recorded an astounding number of 119 dead prisoners due to mob violence in September. There were 700 inmates in the jail in total. The Colombian president vowed to take a tougher stand against these criminals and said that he would do his best to destroy these cartels. The Apodaca prison riot. On February 19, 2012, at a prison in Apodaca, Nuevo León, Mexico, a riot broke out in the local prison between two rival cartels of Los Zetas and the Gulf Cartel. The reason was for dominance, as they both operate in northeastern Mexico. The fight broke out around 2 in the morning between the inmates in one high-security cell block and another security cell block. The guards of the prison were partial to the Zeta members and allowed them to surge from cell block C into cell block D and massacre the Gulf Cartel members who were sleeping. It took 4 hours for security personnel to regain control of the prison. Each cell block housed 750 inmates, and experts say that the riot was a ploy for a bigger jailbreak case. As later revealed by the governor of Nuevo León, showed that around 30 prisoners, all from Los Zetas, had escaped the jail during the commotion. Amongst them were high-profile inmates, especially Oscar Manuel Barnal, also known as the Spider. He is considered to be extremely dangerous to the public. In total, 44 inmates were killed in the riot. All of them have been confirmed to be members of the Gulf Cartel. El Porvenir Prison, Honduras. Located near Ciba, near the Caribbean coast of the Honduras, El Porvenir Prison is one of the most infamous prisons in entire Central America. The prison was built to hold criminals accused of rape, drugs, and grievous assault cases, including gun violence, many of whom have been waiting for trial for years because of the corrupt government system. On April 6, 2003, a riot began when a fight erupted between the two influential cartels of Mara Salvatrucha and La 18. These two gangs are infamous in the country for drug trading and violence. It began with the gang members setting mattresses in the prison on fire. The fire caused the deaths of 86 sleeping inmates. Many other injuries were also reported, that including severe burns. In the ongoing confusion, several high-profile prisoners took the opposite to escape from prison. The police officers, firefighters, and prison guards had to toil for 3 hours to bring the situation under control. Brazil prison riots. This was an amalgamation of 3 different riots that took place on January 1st, 8th, and 24th in 2017 at the Anísio Jobim Penitentiary Complex in the Manaus district. It was a result of the spillage of conflict between 2 rival drug trafficking gangs called Família do Norte and Primeiro Comando da Capital. These fights were infamous because of their brutal nature, as they involved mass beheading and hostages. It ended with the deaths of 60 prisoners, but the ordeal didn't, as it kick-started another fight at the Agricultural Penitentiary of Monte Cristo a few days later. Another 33 prisoners were killed in this round of violence. This ranks as the worst case of prison violence in Brazil. Ciudad Juárez riots. March 4, 2009 is remembered in Mexico for its 2-hour-long prison fight in the Cerezo prison located in Juárez City. It happened due to a fight between several rival gangs, namely Los Mexicals, Artistas Habaneros, and Barrio Azteca. The riot saw the use of rifles, iron pins, and knives and left 20 people dead. It took 200 police personnel along with the Mexican army to quell the riots and subside the violence. Nonetheless, the memory lives on. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this. See you guys next time.